Hello, and I'm out on another review. I have picked a very nice location to do a review. I've got the perfect water movement, the perfect water bubbles, the perfect little situation right in front of me to show you K&F's filters. Yes, it's K&F again. We've got a nice set of filters. In fact, we've got two sets of filters, if not three, I want to show you. But it's raining, it's been absolutely thunderstorming. I've got my bag over my camera trying to keep it dry. At the moment it's laid off, and I'm going to try and put this little review together for you just to show you the K&F filter kit. First of all, I want to talk about the polarizer. It's in my bag. I need to pull it out and put it on the camera. I've got an 82mm set. I've got a step-up ring to take me up to 82mm on my camera. So I'm going to screw it on the front. It's a magnetic filter. It's a CPL polarizer, circular polarizer. And I want to show you the difference with using it between getting all the glare and no glare, and how the difference is. Now, what I'll have to do is probably set the camera up while I can in between the rain and hold the bag over the top, try and keep the water off of it as best I can. And then I've got a set of filters. These are screw-on filters. You can actually screw them on the front of the polarizer as well, or vice versa. You can screw the polarizer on the front of the filters, so you can double up. The polarizer is a really good price. I'll put the price up on the screen for you. I think it's around £70, £72 for a 77 to 82mm. They do other sizes as well, 56, 58, 72, 70, 67. They do a really good range of sizes as well. The same goes for the screw-on filters, and with the screw-on filter kit you get a 2-stop, 6-stop, you get an ND4, an ND8, an ND64, something like that. So I'll put it up on the screen so I can remember. Definitely got an ND1000, which is a 10-stop, an ND64, which is an 6-stop, an ND8, which is a 3-stop, and an ND4, which is a 2-stop, something like that. I'm just trying to think of it all while it's in my head. I've got it all on my phone, but like I say, it's raining. It's making it really difficult to do this bit of a review and a bit of a show, but I want to do it for you. I want to show you the difference in these bubbles of putting the different size filters on and the polarizer and what it does. And I've also got a magnetic set, but this is more about the other sets that I've got. If you want a filter kit, it is probably what I think is the perfect ideal kit. You get 4 different size ND filters, neutral density filters, and you get the circular polarizer, the CPL. With the 2 little kits, it works out about £150. You cannot go wrong for that. What an absolutely good price. And I do know that K&F are going to be bringing out a magnetic kit, which I've also got on me, but it has less filters in it. But they will be bringing that out soon. It's got all the other filters, so you get a full magnetic set. Brilliant. I've got a case one on at the moment. I'm going to take a quick shot with a case one and just show you the difference. There's hardly any difference in them these days. They're so good. So let me get it screwed on the front, and I can start popping off some images and showing what it does. So first of all, let me just show you what they come in. They come in this really nice K&F concept case. It's got a waterproof zip on it. I put a carabiner on it so I can then hook this onto my camera bag, onto my tripod, or wherever I need to hook it onto. There's a clip on the back and a belt strap as well, which is Velcro. And inside here, this is your screw-on kit. You get the ND, where are we? I just want to make sure I pick up the right ones. You get your ND1000, you get your ND64, you get your ND8, which is this one. These are the Nano X as well. And you get your ND4, which is this one. Okay, so there's your 4 you get in your kit. Really nice little kit. And then I'm just going to show you the other one in the other kit. Now this is my old kit that I've had for quite some time. I've got this from K&F a long time ago. And in this you get an ND1000 and a CPL. And these are magnetic. So that's your ND1000 magnetic, your polarizer, your circular polarizer, which is magnetic. And what I put inside this is I put the brand new polarizer that's got the lens cap in it. It doesn't come in a case, obviously. This one, it comes separately, but I put that in that pouch just so I can keep an eye on that as well at the same time. So I need to screw them on the front, and I need to hook them on my bag so I don't drop them in the river. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to use my actual standard filter that I use most of the time. This is the one I keep in my kit. This is part of my normal everyday kit, and I'm at let's just go down to a normal exposure. I'm at F8. I've got the polarizer on, and I'm going to bring my ISO up to 350, just so the speed's roughly a normal sort of speed, and hopefully I can get all the filters on. But yeah, first of all, I'm just going to take a normal standard polarizer shot with my normal filter on, and then I'm going to swap them over and put the K&F one on, just so you can get a difference of having a look and seeing what the difference is in the colour contrast. And I don't think there's any these days. They're so good. Right, I'm going to take this one off. So I'm going to unscrew the whole kit, hopefully leaving the ring on, because I need that to stay on. and then I'm going to put the other one back on the front. So I'll put my step-up ring. This is taking me from a 58 to an 82mm. I always go for 82mm because it gives me the widest range. If I get a lens that goes up to 82mm, I know that it's going to cover that as well. So first of all, I'm going to screw on the magnetic adapter. This is the magnetic adapter. This is 82mm, so you can actually buy them to fit your lens, but like I say, I always like to go up bigger still, because if I go to the maximum size, I get a lot less vignetting. Then on the front of that, you will see that I'm going to pop on the magnetic polarizer, and it is as simple as that. See how quick that clips on? Just like that. It also comes with a lens cap, so if you want to walk around and put a lens cap on, it just covers up the lens. It stopped raining at the moment, so hopefully we'll be all right. And I'm just going to spin that around to give me maximum polarization, and I'm going to take exactly the same shot as what I took with the other lens. Now I'm going to take one with the polarizer completely off. In fact, I'll take it off the lens altogether and take one like that. And you should see the difference between having it on and off, and you can see how quick they are to put on. They really are very, very nice things to use. I'm just going to check on the front. So on the front of this, there is actually a thread, so I should be able to thread on my filters on the front of this. So I'm going to keep the polarizer on, keep it on maximum polarizer, and then I'm going to put my hand in front, and I'm going to take another shot just to show that we're going to put on the ND2 stop. And what we'll do then is we'll go for different grades of how much we can actually move the water, because this is going to be really cool. So put that back in there, and I'll show you first of all the 2 stop. So we'll flip round. This is the nice new kit. These are screw on, but again, they work very well. This is an ND4. We're going to screw this on the front of the polarizer. Right, slight change of plans. You have to actually screw it onto the 82 first, then put the polarizer on the outside. So we screw that on. We've now got an ND4, which is about a 2 stop, I think, and we've got the polarizer on. We'll just get that nicely polarized. So this is giving me 1.5 seconds at f8. So this should give me a little bit of movement in the water and see those nice little stripes going on. So I'm just going to check and have a look. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so that's that one done. I'm now going to do exactly the same with the other 3 filters, and then I'm going to explain to you the difference with putting them on. So each time we put a filter on, we're going up to a stronger set, and we're stopping the light down even more. So that's taking off about 2 stops of light. So I'm going to remove that one off of there, change on to the next filter, and then move on all the way up the line. And I'll show you the images as I go. This one's giving me 3 seconds. 3 to 3.2 seconds. You can see the difference from 1.5 to 3 seconds, and I should be getting a lot bigger stripes in the water. Definitely looking really, really good. The color casts now these days are so good. The glass is amazing. They have a coating on them, so the water drops off of them and falls off, so you don't get the water staying on them, which is really nice as well. So they come in this beautiful little pouch that I've just got clipped on my bag, which makes it ever so easy. On with the next one. You can see how easy they are to screw on. They screw on ever so nicely. There's no fumbling around to get the threads to lock on like some filters. Full polarization again. Didn't see what time this one was, but this is obviously going to be a longer time. This should probably be about 4 or 5 seconds. That was actually giving me 13 seconds, so we're getting a big lot of stripes on that one. You'll see that the flow through the water is completely different with that amount of time. So then we're going to go pop the 10 stop on, and you should be getting a good idea of how different these really, really are. I've just bought this kit as well for Andre, my friend in the Faroe Islands. I actually bought it as a treat for putting us up with him for the weekend, and he was over the moon with it. He said it's absolutely fantastic and the best kit he's ever had so far, so he was very pleased. Right, the 10 stop, we may just get enough light to get the 10 stop on, which is the ND1000. If not, we might have to just change our aperture to make sure it works. But this is going to give us probably 30 seconds, if not longer. So it's a real long time to put it on. There's a nice bit of thread on the side as well, so that you can get hold of the filters and spin them on. Again, put the polarizer on. Now we've gone really, really dark. I'm going to hit the shutter. It's it's over 30 seconds. I'm going to have to change my f-stop to bring down. In fact, I'm going to have to go in the ISO. I'm going to bring my ISO up until I can get 30 seconds in, because this is way too long. Let's have a look. Let's go up to 620, 30 seconds, still too dark. ND 1000. Oh, I'm going to go 1000, but the ND 10 stop is it's made for really bright light. So this is going to turn out a very dark image, I think. And this is at ISO 1000 as well. So you can see how much light it actually draws out of the image. So if you want to get those really milky shots, the really long exposures, smooth out all the water and the texture, this is the filter to use for that. So I'm going to take another one at that as well, because it's given me a really long time, and I've gone the ISOs up even higher, and I just want to bring it up light enough so you can see the image and see how much difference there is in the movement of the water. A long time to wait when you're waiting for it to happen. Okay, so this one's still quite a dark image, but again, this is a f8 ISO 2000. I can actually get less than that. Let's go, I can brighten this image up and see if I can actually make this work for you. Let's have a look. 30 seconds. It's still telling me it's too dark, so there's just not enough light out. It really is dark underneath here. So let's put my ISO back to a normal ISO. I'm going to go back down to 320, just so we can have that for the rest of the images. So hopefully that's shown you what you get with the difference between the different stops, and I think this is a really lovely filter kit. I really do. And if you're starting off in filters and you want to get something that's you know, gets you on the ball, gets you started, I think you can go a lot far wrong. Without any filters whatsoever, this is a shot on the last one. But yeah, this is a really good way of starting your. I'll put the links in the description. I'm sorry this has been a bit of a messy video, but these conditions are not easy to do this in, but I really wanted to show you the movement in the water, or what you can do with the water, and this is probably the best way of doing it. Just like I say, it's not the easiest way to do when it's been raining and there's water dropping off the trees onto my camera and stuff like that. So hopefully that explains the filters. Really nice. All the information will be in the description, links and affiliate links. Please check them out. Ciao for now, see you soon, and hopefully this helps. Any questions, please ask, and I can take my time and explain it for you. Bye bye.